back to my studio, and I have put some bits and pieces around the studio to make it sound and look a bit more interesting. We're going to start off with the Lake Isle of Innisfree. Colm O'Snuddick was online yesterday and said, oh, maybe we might do that one today. So we'll kick off with that one. That's the W.B. Yeats poem. So it goes like this. Actually, it goes up here. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the vales of the morning to where the cricket sings their midnights all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, an evening full of linnets wings. Will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore while I stand on the roadway, or on the pavement's grey. I hear it in the deep heart's core. There we are, Lake Isle of Innisfree by the one and only W.B. Yeats, on Yeatsach, as they call him, Oscuelge. Who have we got going on online? We have a few people here saying hello already. Good afternoon. How are you doing, Craig? Yes, indeed. We'll see you both tomorrow. Happy birthday to River. We're going over to River's 3 years old, so we're going over to say hello to him. And Brian Keary, how are you doing? Thanks for being with us. You're very welcome, and glad you found me again after hopping off Facebook. We're always here on YouTube as well, so 12 o'clock most Saturdays. So we've Tori Pennock as well. How are you doing, Tori? Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. We have Jana Pierce as well. How are you doing, Jana? Thanks for being with us again. You're on the Costa Mesa as well, over with the Californians. Hope you're all doing okay over there. I know it's tough times with all the fires and all, so hopefully things will get better over there. Mary, how are you doing in Detroit? It's a lovely afternoon. We were out there earlier, but there was quite a nip in the air today, but it's such a lovely day, and we're going to have a little bit of seasonal songs, a few seasonal songs to, because the colours over here are lovely and everything, so that's amazing. No bother, Brian, and we have Mark Harlow as well. Great stuff, thanks, Mark. Mark was with us during the week. I started these classes, Oscuelge, singing songs in the Irish language. And I think it went well, so we're going to continue that on Wednesdays. If anyone wants to join in, do let me know. It's a bit of crack. So, and there's my sister coming in. How are you, Quiva? Right, we're going to move along, and I'm going to do In My Element. So if you know this one, join in. Join in. What you think of me little vinyls on the wall now? I found they were going for 50 cents in the shop. What's it called? The Salvation Army. flying on high, taking its time for you. Know that there's this place you can go, waiting for you to come along. So take the time to look all around. You got to do what you think you should do. I will be waiting for you in that place where time moves so quickly. That's where you'll find me. That's where you'll find me in my element. In my element. In my element. In my element. Take the time to click those heels, write how you feel, sing a bit louder down, find the time for you and your muse. I know you can't lose, I know you won't lose, you'll only win the time to look all around. You got to do what you think you should do. I will be waiting for you in that place where time moves so quickly. That's where you'll find me. That's where you'll find me in my element. In my element. In my element. In my element. Know that there's this silver cloud flying on high, taking its time for you. Know that there's this place you can grow, waiting for you to come along. Yay! Hope are all in user elements. So that is whatever you're doing today. Hope you get out and see the nice colors of fall, as they call it over here. I put out a new video I have the Button Factory live gig that I did a few years back, and I've been taking this over the last couple of weeks, putting up more of them. There's another 2 to go, and we have Bíoch Áilneacht Ann is the latest one. So if you want, you can, if you've been missing live gigs again, you can go and have a listen to that. I actually, hang on, I have it ready to go here. Where is it? 3 August. Let me see here now. Sorry. Yes, I'm just going to throw it up in your, what's the word? In the feed. So you can see there's a link there to my YouTube channel if you're not on the YouTube. Yeah, we're going to do that one. So Bíoch Áilneacht Ann means let there be beauty. I mean, the beauty's going to be there whether I sing about letting it be there or not, but I guess it's kind of trying to be there with the beauty. And it mentions leaves going brown and falling down and people giving each other leaves and all this type of things. So it's all about nature, and it's got a kind of a autumn feel to it for me anyway. So I do hope you enjoy it. Vernaige, vernacarige, Bíoch Áilneacht Ann. Bíodh cháileach dam Clos na teangacha Táimid ceangailte Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Fás an duile bháin Tainn sé ó Glasgow down Titan sé ón grón Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Bris na drisithe Bris na slabhraí mára Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Fás an duile bháin Tainn sé ó Glasgow down Titan sé ón grón Bíodh cháileach dam Titan sé sa chré Ach beag an tusa Is thug tú domsa Is an cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Bíodh cháileach dam Yay! We're going to stick with that theme. I'm going to give you an American song. The first American song I wrote, I wrote it. It's called Come Harvest Day with Kurt down in Station 66 in Battle Creek. They have a lovely place down there. So this is trying to look at how our relationship with the land as people who've ended up farming and all that type of thing, and maybe where it's gone astray, and not to plant our seeds too thin, because we only get out what we put in come harvest day. That's the lyric, so it goes. It wasn't long ago our fathers tilled these fields, living in and on the land, hoping for a decent yield. Their tired, calloused hands showed us what their love was for. Round the table with their friends, remember how they told us hold tightly to the plow. The only time we have is now. Let's keep our rows straight, for the seasons never wait, and never plant our dreams too thin. We only get out what we put in come harvest day. Come harvest day. Come harvest day. silo stands to remind us of those days, like a watchtower o'er the land, whistling for the old ways. And I know we've done our best, but what's happened on our watch? Oh, the fence rows have all gone, and it seems there's just one crop. Yes, it seems we've got to hold on tightly to the plow. The only time we have is now. Let's keep our rows straight, for the seasons never wait, and never plant our dreams too thin. Whoa. We only get out what we put in. Come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day. We've left nature in the dust. She's sleeping, I suppose. The farmyard's full of rust. On and on it goes. On and on it goes. On and on, so hold tightly to the plow. Keep our rows straight. Never plant our dreams too thin. Remember how they told us, hold on tightly to the plow. The only time we have is now. Let's keep our rows straight, for the seasons never wait, and never plant our dreams too thin. We only get out what we put in. I'll see you round the table once again. We only get out what we put in. I'll see you round the table once again. Come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day, come harvest day. I've got some pumpkins. America's mad for pumpkins. They really are. They're mad for pumpkins. They have them. I was down in California a few years ago. They were mad for pumpkins. Michigan, mad for pumpkins. And mums. These colourful mums are not just for Halloween. They're for life. They should be. Anyway, they're flowers. I got these ones here. $1 each. Real pumpkins. Bit of crack anyway. So, Call Dull. On that note, yeah, let's bring the pumpkins to the fore. We're going to do some dulcimer action next. Let's say hello and see what's going on with people. We have a Sean in the house. We have... Who else? Shannon Aiken. How you doing, Shannon? And Rory. Hope you're all very well. Good stuff from the Costa Mesa. That's great. From the left coast. That's explaining it better for me. We have... thanks very much, Mary. You like the new studio? My friend Steve was like, don't get too busy now. But anyway, it needs to be like that back there, because that's the live end. This whole end over here is all full of foam and stuff to keep it all that way. Ben Howard. I don't have any Ben Howard. I don't even know Ben Howard, Sean. I I have my own stuff that I know, and then I've been writing so long that I'm not doing as many covers as I used to. But thank you very much. How are you doing, Enda? Colin? Trump heads? Are we all Trump? Oh, right, I see. The pumpkins, yes. I saw that meme going around, all right, about the president. Wounded Bird for your sister Angela, who's not too well and she loves it. Yeah, we will do Wounded Bird in a little bit. Definitely, Mary. And I'm going to do this one first, though. This one's called Earthlings. And you may have heard me sing it before. Here's our pumpkins now. I'm wondering, like, how much would you get to eat much out of that? Like, I don't know. For decoration or for eating. Anyway, this is called Earthlings. For everyone living on Earth.
All around the world there's a song they sing. All around the world they got love they bring. All around the world there's a better way for us all to live life every day. So help me sing the songs of forgotten days. Help me draw the maps to unknown ways. Help me know the way of the universe. Help me be as one with everyone else. So shout, shout it from the mountain, sing it from the sea, hum it in the cavern, drink it from the tree. Through all our differences, our one addresses. Planet number 3, the solar system, and we are all Earthlings. We are Earthlings. Whoa, someday soon we might live on the moon, but until then let's all be friends. And someday cars might fly on Mars, but until then this world is ours. So shout it from the mountain, sing it from the sea, hum it in the cavern, drink it from the tree. Through all our differences, our one addresses. Planet number 3, the solar system, and we are all Earthlings. We are Earthlings.
For all y'all Earthlings out there. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what a pumpkin is, os Gaeilge, it's a pumpkin. Or pimpkin. It's a bit more of a pim. I was looking at it earlier there. Yeah. So, Cawilmadig Dul Anish. Yeah, let's do Wounded Bird. this one is, yeah. So I've gotten to sing this a lot of places. Last December, I got to sing it around a lot of places in America. A Wounded Bird. So anyone who's wounded, feels wounded in heart or in spirit or in mind, or even physically, this is for you, because you can get yourself back to where you want to be, or to a good place. Here we go. Sorry, now I'm just getting that ready. You are a wounded bird on a road with passers-by. You are a wounded bird, but they would let you die. Before they broke your wing, they stole your will to fly. Remember your sweet song, now I only hear your cry. You are a wounded bird, waiting just to die. I will mend your wing if you relearn to fly. All the people pray, the foolish and the wisest, and all the people say it's you who flew the highest. Remember all those days, you can have them back again. You're not a wounded bird, you can dry your eye. You're not a wounded bird, and here's the reason why. I only fixed your wing, it was you who chose to fly. You're not a wounded bird, you can dry your eye. You're not a wounded bird, and here's a reason why. I can hear you sing as you embrace the sky. She Wounded Bird. Okay, we're gonna ramp it up a bit. This is, I just threw Henry down on the list here. So let's do Henry for the crack. So that last one was for Angela. So Angela, I hope you're feeling better. This is Henry. Henry was a boy who lived in school. He faked to make all the teachers drool. He tried so hard to please them, wasn't good. For no one helped him stretch his mind. He was born at the wrong time. His thoughts were full of blood. Teachers wouldn't teach you what they should. He said all the dreams in my life seem so far from me. I gotta get away, I'm gonna get away. I got to get away from here. Henry, Henry, what are you gonna do? Don't spend your life feeling like somebody else's fault. Henry, Henry, what are you gonna do? Don't spend your life feeling like
somebody else's fool. You're not somebody else's fool, no. Henry had a girl within the school, and she was pretty, she was cool. He tried so hard to please her, wasn't good. For she'd been known to run, jump and fly, to leave him on the ground with a jealous eye. She loved like a river in a flood. He was left to wallow in the mud. He said, all the dreams in my life seem so far from me. I gotta get away, I'm gonna get away, I got to get away from here. Henry, Henry, what are you gonna do? Don't spend your life feeling like somebody else's fool. Henry, Henry, what are you gonna do? Don't spend your life feeling like somebody else's fool. Henry got the call to fight a war. Like his father years before, his country needed bodies, it wasn't good. For who will care if he lives or dies? He's a hero to his own demise. He'd come back if he could, but he lies dead in red mud. He said, all the dreams in my life seem so far from me. I gotta get away, I'm gonna get away, I got to get away from here. Got to get away from here. Henry, Henry, what are you gonna do? Don't spend your life feeling like somebody else's fool. Henry, Henry, what are you gonna do? Don't spend your life feeling like somebody else's fool. You're not somebody else's fool, no.
Shinawilla Henry. Ownry. Yeah, Ownry is the Gaeilge for Henry. I don't know, I've got Gaeilge on the brain now. Who have we got? Tis a dulcimer. Twas a dulcimer. Thanks very much. Thank you very much, Sean, and Brian Carey again. Guramila Mahagav Galer. Let me see. I think you've lost the. I've lost the plot, but you have lost the visual. There we go. Thanks very much, Tori. Appreciate it. Coulter Wall. The Devil Wears a Suit and Tie. We'll check that out, Sean. Thank you very much. Chris, I don't have a working man. It's one I need to try. It's one I need to learn the words of. Christy Moore one. We shall get to it at some point for you. Right, where am I going to go today, though? Let's do some mandolin for something a bit different. This song came into my mind. It's called Over the Hill by John Martin. So I hope you enjoy this one. You can pull it off the wall.
Gonna away to leave you, gonna leave you in disgrace. Nothing in my favor, got the wind in my face. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. I've been worried about my baby, I've been worried about my wife. just one place for a man to go when he's worried about his life over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill. Yes, I'm going away to leave you in disgrace. There's nothing in my favor but the rain in my face. I'm going home. Hey, 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 over the hill. Over the hill. Hey, 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 over the hill.
Over the hill. John Martin. Great singer. So, what have I got for you? I think I'm doing another song off Wilde. So we have one called A Goal again Garavogue, and you should check Pierce McLaughlin out, good friend of mine. He's got a new album out, so go and check out Pierce McLaughlin, P-E-A-R-S-E McLaughlin, and you'll get his stuff. Let me see. Yeah, no, actually, we will hold that one for a minute. I want to do this one. This one's called Canal Bank Hangover Walk. About walking down along the canal in Dublin with the leafy green trees, etc. So this one's a bit of crack. I'm not in the right tuning, even though it was sounding great. No, hang on. Apologies, folks. Yes, in and out of tunings, one forgets where one is. I need to go all the way to Dadgadville. We'll start that one again.
Take a walk along the shady leafy bank. Sing a song when you're blue, let the sun shine through. Say hello to Paddy, sitting on the bench where the lovers kiss on the canal gate. Roodle-um-a-doodle-um, skittery-idle-doodle-datum. Roodle-um-a-doodle-um, skittery-idle-um. Now the bikes go by in 10s and 33s, and at the lights the green man's flash dancing will hold your own as you cross through the bike melee where the boatman is cleaning out the dirty bays. Doodle-um, skittery-idle-ay. Quick your step along graffiti boardwalk, on and on under the weeping willows. See the office folk with lunch in the sun, and I've not yet had me breakfast. Now me tongue goes rum, me head still dum-a-dum. Time to turn at the empty Garda station. We hit for home past Luther's lovely little church, passing the poor one-eyed people. Doodle-um, doodle-um, skithery-idle, doodle-day, roodle-um, doodle-um, skithery-idle. Here we are. So that was thank you for taking the stroll along the Grand Canal with me there in Dublin. Hello to Wendy Pops. How are you doing? Great to have you on board. Miss you totally. Who else do we have there? Annika, I hope you're recovering well after your procedure. So hopefully you're doing well. We're thinking of you, and hope to chat soon. There's Mark McGuigan. Thank you very much, Mark. It's a bit of fun. The new studio. I had to have a few bits up on the wall. Actually, Wendy Pops gave me that there. That's Stephen's Green. Where is it? This one here is Stephen's Green. Sinead Scale and Shin. Right, what time are we? Should be loads of time. There's no cut off really. What'll I do then? What'll I do when you? Right, I have come. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do a goal. Going off the beaten path. So this was written with Pierce McLaughlin. Here we go. A goal, drinking and more drinking, and all the lore of the Garavogue, the river that goes through Sligo town. So for all you Sligonians, here's a goal, a Garavogue, a goal, a Garavogue. See me beside little long the Clunder road for the Riviera Eckfeldje Rivage and chorus to Ashelon the Chuvna Soler da Artina Aaron Ishka Fuman Iha Snack creature Drop away the creature on a winning fwing. Cause verhag shine a heish morgus mine a heish go hang on Garavogue. Lean on Glenadove, so all on the road is for the women they sleep on read. Gonna go a gungaroo.
Welcome in, Morris. Thanks for being with us again. You're back home. You're probably out on one of your lovely walks along the Strand. Morris always has great photos on Instagram of big skies and the Irish Sea, which is amazing. How are you, Dominic? Welcome in. Where were you at? Dominic, you got a tree. We're in the city all day, in the city. Lovely. Right. Moseying along. Let's... Alright. Second little mic here is gone down a bit. Yeah, so there's a song my wife loves. I asked, do you want to hear anything today? And she said, Spring Days to Winter. So a lot of the poetry I do is Yeats, but this particular one is by the belled Oscar Wilde. And yeah, this one's called, From Spring Days to Winter. I think he wrote plays and things. I don't know that there was much poetry, but this one jumped out of a book at me. So I liked it. It just wanted it wanted music, so I put music with it, and it was on an EP kind of album I had years ago called Sally Mount Avenue, which if you have a copy of, fair play to you, there was only about 50 of them, but with Christoph Capewell, myself and Christoph, the legend of Christoph, fiddle player, amazing. So this is, again, to do with the seasons.
In the glad springtime when leaves are green, oh, merrily the throstle sings. I saw them in the tangled sheen, love whom mine eyes had never seen. Oh, the glad dove has golden wings. Between the blossoms, red and white, oh, merrily the throstle sings. My love first came into my sight, oh, perfect vision of the light. Oh, the glad dove has golden wings. The yellow apples, they glowed like fire, oh, merrily the throstle sings. Oh, love too great for lip or lyre, lone rose of love and of desire. Oh, the glad dove has golden wings. But now it's snow, the tree is grey, ah, sadly now throstle sings. My love is dead, ah, well a day. See, at her silent feet I lay, a dove with broken wings. I love that thou wert slain. Fond dove, return again.
So, that's the Dove's Return, I call that little bit at the end. You've got Oscar Wilde. Let me see some of your Oscar Wilde quotations. Anyone who has an Oscar Wilde quotation, I should know. I should have a few of them to rattle them off. Right. I don't want to get any wrong. I should know them. We're gonna do. If you want to join in, all you have to do is.
I'm leaning on the bleeding edge, I tell you. Leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding edge. You've got a samurai sword, folded 200 times or more. You've got a samurai sword, folded 200 times. I'm leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding edge, I tell you. Leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding, leaning on the bleeding edge. I guess I got what I deserved. Sharpen your blade with my words. Guess I got what I deserve. Sharpen your blade with my words. With my words. And now I'm leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding edge, I tell ya. Leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding, leaning on the bleeding edge. Samurai sword, folded 200 times or more. You got a samurai sword, folded 200 times or more. Whoa! And now I'm leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding edge, I tell you. Leaning on the bleeding edge. I'm leaning on the bleeding, leaning on the bleeding.
We might leave it there. That felt good, a good ending point. That was me samurai sword. I'm thinking of my new show I've been watching, Forged in Fire. You have to temper it to make sure it's hard. You have to quench it at the right temperature. But if you don't do it at the right temperature, if it's too hot and you quench it, then it's brittle. So you have to be just right with these things. So there's lessons to be learned from thousands of years of people making swords. Okay, bit mad. Right, everybody, yous are all amazing. Thanks to Dominic in Munich. Oh yes, you're in the city in Munich, great. And München, isn't that what they call it? Bayern München. Sounds. I think it's just because I'm hungry. I'm kind of munching. I'd like to be. Anyway, Morris Byrne, he was beach walking. Good man, Morris. Wonderful. Who else do we have? Mary, thank you so much, Mary, for being with us. And yes, we're off to Battle Creek. Thanks very much, Brian. Thanks for being with us again. Yeah, so if anybody is interested, if you want to leave a little tip, then please do so. There's a PayPal there, paypal.me/Enda Reilly, or I've got the Venmo one for those in America, which is called @Enda. What is it? -Reilly. Yes, that's a dash, isn't it? Sometimes I forget what are these things called. Yes. So, Guramila Mahagav Galer, and there's Liz saying hello at the end as well. So, everybody, this has been my new studio, which I think it's sounding pretty good. I'll turn off the reverb here for a second. Where's that reverb gone? This is why I don't be doing it every time. There's it gone. So, this is my studio now without the reverb and all. So, I think it's sounding pretty good. And anyway, thanks very much. Anyone who's interested in the Irish classes, do get on to me, because I do have I have the first one recorded, and you could go through it. And we're doing Trasna down to Dulshir, which is a lovely Irish song. So if you'd like to learn a kind of traditional Irish song, then you or a few of them, you can catch up. So this is what I'm doing. Irish language songs classes, and we're going to do 6 weeks of it, and we'll see how we get on. We're going fairly in depth and learning about the words, and we've got the the phonetics, and we've got the actual Gaeilge, and we're learning about how it's maybe said. There's variations in how things can be said as well. So if you're into it, let me know and send me an email. All right, everybody, slán go fóilín. Love yous all. Take care. Be good.